I heard he got her pregnant, gang.
So Mr. Akademiks was streaming today, and he started talking about female rappers getting pregnant by athletes. And then he leaked this bit of information. Who do y'all think he's talking about? Check this out.
I heard he got her pregnant, gang. I heard he got her pregnant, bro. Chat, I'm just going to just leave that one there. Open. Y'all know when I say it. I heard he got her pregnant, gang. I'm not saying no names. Let's see if I'm right. I think I got a good track record. No. I ain't talking about this one. I'm just saying, speaking of athletes and their rapper joints, nah, man. I heard he got her pregnant, man. I don't know. And I'm going to keep the speculation like this because I understand when it comes to women in pregnancy, especially if it's early, we don't know what might happen, and I don't want to be speaking on some shit that might not come to fruition or in case anything happens. But I just heard. All right. Okay.
All right. Now, y'all want to know the craziest thing about this? Because obviously, he's talking about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs, okay? But the crazy part is this. The other day, I made a community post on the YouTube channel. And I said, did y'all think Cardi B and Stefon Diggs would last? And somebody by the name of Ahamar Wali, I might be mispronouncing your name, I'm sorry, but I want to give you credit. 12 hours ago, they said Cardi B is 6 months pregnant by Stefon. Her album is about to get pushed back, and her record label is mad as hell because the same thing happens when it's album time. She gets pregnant. And so I respond and I say, oh Lord. And they say, LOL, come back to this post when it hit the fan and salute me. I'm saluting you now because a few hours later, we got Akademiks talking about, I heard she pregnant. And so I go back to this live the other day where she was eating crab and she had on this big t-shirt. You know, she smacking on this crab. Looked like she got a pregnant appetite. Okay. Now look, by the way, Cardi is always getting on live with no makeup on, showing us her natural self. But she doesn't show, you know, her midsection. We just see the top of her. I'm not saying that means she's pregnant. I'm just saying she got a big t-shirt on. She eating crab boil. And at first when I looked at this, I said, oh, she look upset. She looked like she's going through a breakup. But now I'm thinking, you know, could Cardi be pregnant? Now I'm thinking about the last time I saw her outside. And I can't remember, was it a fashion thing? Was it her and Stefon on the boat where she was twerking? But I never saw anything that looked like she was showing. But see, the thing is, Cardi got a track record. Every time it's time to work, it's time to go on tour, it's time to drop an album, she get pregnant. And so we're trying to see if the record is going to continue. And if all that other stuff that person in my post comments said is true about her label is upset, they pushing back the album, can you just imagine how the fans would feel? I was already worried about the album coming out because of the breakup with Stefon. Now, if you add in the fact that she's pregnant, that's just a whole nother letdown. And of course, we celebrate, you know, new life. But as Akademiks said, she might be early into the pregnancy. So you never know what can happen. And I think that's why Ak was trying to be a little responsible and not say too much, but he was drinking and he had to let the cat out of the bag, all right? And I think he said he heard it from other athletes as well. So I'm assuming Stefon could be telling people like, yo, I got her pregnant. I don't know. And also, is the label getting to a point where they fed up with Cardi? Because if she doesn't deliver on this album, what does her relationship look like with the label? Yeah, you're marketable when you putting out singles, but most of the money you get, it seems like it's away from music. And I don't think her label gets a piece of, Whip It shots and everything else she's a part of when it comes to endorsements. So y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think Stefon might have shot the club up and got Cardi B pregnant? Make sure y'all let me know in the comments, like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.